guys, Lakira here, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video and checking out my content. Definitely by the end of this video, I am sure you are going to want to subscribe, like, and comment if you haven't already. So let's get into the video. Hey guys, I'm going to show you my version of the double strand beaded bracelet. So to get started, you are going to need an elastic string of your choice. Here I am showing you two different brands. Both were purchased off of Amazon. This one can be purchased also in Hobby Lobby. So this one, both are 0.7 millimeter. If y'all can see that right there, both are 0.7 millimeter. However, this string is a thinner feel, and this one is more durable. So I prefer this one, even though they're both the same size, but either one will do. You're double stringing it regardless, so it is going to be secure regardless. However, I just prefer mine to be more durable. So let's get into it. You are also going to need some scissors, and I also use nail glue from time to time. So let's get started. I'm going to be demonstrating on two different types of beads. As you can see here with this green bead, the hole is much more bigger. I'm pretty sure it's over 1 millimeter. Whereas here with the lavender bead, the hole is much smaller. So it's going to be a little bit tighter, but it can be done. So first, I'm just going to show you the technique. Yeah, I just opened this, so the string is under here. All right, so I don't measure. I just don't. I just pull the cord out and I double string it from the bundle for what I feel the circumference will be, and then I cut it. All right, so there's that. Now we have cut the string off of the bundle, and I also pre-stretch my string. I feel like it helps with the longevity of the bracelet. So I like to make one string a little bit longer than the other one. It just kind of helps with guiding this cord through, or let me not say cord, string. It helps with guiding the string through the whole of the bead. Now, this is my double string method. I go ahead and cut the string and I fold it in half. I have seen, where people string it individually and then connect it to a bead needle, which I do have in here. They are super, super, super tiny, and they do come in different lengths, but then they will then connect it to a bead needle and then go back through the beads. And I just feel like that's a little bit of a longer process, but of course to each his own, however you feel more comfortable with doing so. So again, my string is already double strung, so we have cut out half the work already. So like I said, the green beads are going to be pretty easy because the hole is pretty big. So you just feed it through. You just feed it through. This part is pretty self-explanatory, you guys, on beading this through. So I am going to speed this part of the video up. All right, so I am putting the last bead on the double string. So now we have here, so you should have a loop at this end and the ends of your string on this end. So I still pull it a little bit more. So here is how I tie my string, okay? So I go across, I pull the loop side under and pull once. pull extremely tight as you can. Now you're going to kind of pretty much catch this really taut, kind of ball the loop side up in your hand. You're going to take the loose end, take it back under once, twice, and then you're going to pull again. All right. And then you are going to take the loose end one more time. You're going to drop it over your finger, pull it through the hoop of the bracelet. You are going to bring it back up the middle where that knot is and pull it through. Then you're going to simply pull down, and that creates an extremely secure knot. You see, it is not going anywhere. Now you can stop here, or you can add nail glue of your choice. I'm going to do it for the sake of the video, but I am most positive that this is an extremely secure bracelet. So you're just going to put a tiny little dot on it there. Hold it for a few seconds and let it dry. And then we're going to cut the excess off. Now here you kind of still can see where the knot is and where I cut the string. So here I simply find one of the end beads and tuck the string through it so that you can't see it. And there you have it. Super secure. So that one was a little bit easier, guys. So we're going to now do this with a bead that has a smaller bead hole. So again, I pull my cord out to the length that I feel is necessary, and I cut it. Now here, with the smaller bead, with the smaller hole on the beads, I'm going to try to put both through. Sometimes I'm lucky and both will squeeze through. Sometimes I'm lucky and both will squeeze through. Most of the time, I'm not, but that's okay. I'm going to show you guys how to do both. So we're going to keep pretty much going until I get to a bead where it gets a little tough for me. But even with this method, I guess I'll go because, oh, we found one. All right. So this one, as you can see, is not budging the cord through. So what I do is I take that longer end and I beat it through first. So I have it on one end and the other end is loose. So what I do here, the end that's already through, I catch it and I pull it down extremely tight, which creates room in this hole for me to feed another string through. And there you go. So now I just pull both and pull that bead right on down. All right, and I'm gonna show you guys again. So take the bead, take the longer end, and you're going to feed it through first. All right, so that one is on there. You're gonna pull it down really tight, kind of pushing that bead up so that the string can come down, and then you're gonna take your other end and feed it through, and it should go through with no problems. And then you pull both of them out and pull that bead down. And there you go. That's how you do the double string method with beads that have a smaller bead hole. Sometimes, like I just did that one, you can stuff it through there, but most of the time you have to do that one string at a time. And the key to that is making sure that you pull that string down. So one more time, we're going to feed the longer end through. So now you have two ends. you have one string that doesn't have the bead on it, and you have the longer string that does. So you're gonna stretch it and push that bead up with your thumb, making sure that hole is visible. You're gonna take the other end and push it through, and it should go through with no problems, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this bracelet up. All right, you guys, so we have now strung both double string. We have now put all of the beads on the string. So again, we have our looped end and we have our open end. Now, because the hole of the beads on this one are much smaller, how I was able to tuck the cord and hide it on here, I will not be able to do that on this one. So in this case, you would need a spacer of some sort. And what you're gonna do, because I'm right-handed, it doesn't matter, I don't think, I just do it this way because I am right-handed and it's better for me. So you take your spacer, and this will be how you're going to close your bracelet off when you have beads that have a smaller middle hole. So you're gonna feed those two open ends through your spacer and kind of drop it there. All right, and then you're going to proceed with that same knot method I showed you last time. You are going to take the loop end and pull it through, just like you're tying your shoe. You're gonna pull it really taut. Now that you have the loop end pulled really tight, you're gonna cross over the open end, and you're gonna, oh, sorry y'all. You're gonna cross over the open end and you're gonna tuck it under twice. Once, twice. You're gonna pull down. All right. And then for complete extra security, you're gonna take the open end, drop it down, pull it through the middle of the entire bracelet. So you have a loop here and the loose end here. You're gonna make sure you're keeping that cord in between the ends. You're gonna pull those ends through and drop and pull. All right. So now that we have that extremely durable knot right there that's sitting on top of my finger, we're gonna go ahead and put a super tiny drop of nail glue. We're gonna let that dry. While that is drying, you can go ahead and clip the ends of your bracelet. Now, since like I stated, the beads on this, the hole on these beads are extremely small, so we can't tuck the string. So that spacer bead that we added is creating a hideout for that string. And there you go. There is the completed bracelet, you guys. And there you have it. So again, if you guys have any additional questions, any other methods that you would like for me to show you, definitely leave a comment down below. I'll be more than happy to do so. Thank you guys so much for watching.